Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft where a Enderman is being bullied by the rain. So, what do we have on the docket for today? As you can see, I am approaching the last known location where I saw bees at, because I do want to build the storage system, and I will discuss later on where we will build it. For now, I need to locate the bees. There we go. Found it. Which is the last thing I want right now. Those are two spiders. And that was a skeleton archer. I better get out of here. Last thing I want to do is die out here. I will come back for those bees though. How? How? Where? Why? The heck was that? Nope, it's actually... Their nest is actually really far away. So I'm gonna need to bring them. Okay, great. Bunch of creepers. So do they just spawn in a thunderstorm, just like... Can they just like spawn during this kind of storm? Like, it's just fine for them to spawn? I don't know, it seems like an odd mechanic. It's like a really odd mechanic. Okay, so I think that we should be able to do something like this, so that our bees can come over here, and then just put this over here. Then we're gonna change our design a little bit. I'm gonna need dirt and I'm gonna need trapdoors. Wait, what? Why not have dirt? Okay, hold on just a second. This is not possible. There is no way that I don't have... Wait, do I actually not have any dirt? Wait, I actually don't have any dirt. Well, I expected everything. Hold on, let me check the mines. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we managed to build the beehive. So now our next objective is to actually get our bees over here. This will be the maximum amount of nests that we will need, so that later on we can make a honey block, which we do not have the capacity to make right now. Okay, let's go get our bees. And there we go. Bees. So now what we will do is simply just walk. They also hate water, so try to avoid water. If they actually go down there, they will take damage and will die. Okay, so now they consider this home. Let's see. Okay, so now we have bees. They will just roam around the base and go pick up like flowers and stuff like that. But we will try to limit the area where they can go, just so that they don't do anything like that, where they actually run into buildings and cannot move. We'll just keep them in like open locations like these ones. Oh, they actually made a smaller bee. Did we lose one? I think that we lost one because they shouldn't actually make a small bee unless there is another nest that's empty. Or can there only be two adults at a nest at a time? Well, I don't think that he made it all the way back to his old nest. He must be just like buzzing around. And sadly, it did not drop anything. I would really like some cows for enchanting, but that's not my objective for today. For the next episode, though, I will be looking at enchanting. Since I do have now a big storage for my stuff, after this episode, what I will need next is a place to enchant my gear so that I can actually survive stuff and not just randomly die. And mine actually a bit faster with an enchanted pickaxe. So we're gonna have fun with that since we didn't find any village. We did find a village though. I will not be looking at enchanting, but more at a village breeder setup so I can have any books that I need, especially mending. But since we do not have that, we're gonna look for something else. Okay, so now what is the sun doing? Going up? It is going up. So now we need to go actually look for pumpkins. I think that they are more likely to spawn this way. And also I have no idea what's out there. I've never been to that location, but before that, let me just actually harvest my crop. And I will get back to you after I harvest my... There we go. So now, I think that I can do... this without angering them. Yep, they're not angry. So now, what we will do, this is the great part about it, go to there, and we make second one. And that's it. From this point onward, we will just expand our bees. Sometimes they will do that. They will try to go for those flowers. You don't need to mind that very much. It's not something that... and sometimes they will go into your home. They do like doing for some reason. Hey, you. You. Come here. You and you. Make me another one. There we go. So now let's go hunt for some pumpkins. Oh no. See, this is the problem with my intention spam. I literally just said that I needed to mine this entire area. Okay, so we're set up on the food department. Now let's go find some pumpkins and try not to die in the process. Man, I really hate the fact that the shift and the sprint button are actually reversed. Usually shift is the sprinting button, but for some reason here it is not. I always try to change that, but I never do. But I actually need to change that because it is so annoying sometimes. Why are you on fire? There is no reason for you to be on fire whatsoever. That wasn't creepy at all. Can't believe I spent actually 2 days looking for simple pumpkins. Let's check out this place. Still no pumpkins. Wait, what's that? Oh no, I think I saw something that's really cool. Okay, this is really cool. Like this is actually cool. Like this is why I like this game. Like this is actually dope. This is like scary and this is like dope and it makes me want to actually get in there. Man, I love Minecraft. Which I can't find. I can't find my pumpkins, man. I'm getting actually pissed right now. Hello there, good sir. Have you seen any pumpkins nearby? Do you know where I can find actual pumpkins? Yes, yes, pumpkins, the yellow ones. Can you please guide me in the direction? Thank you, good sir. He said it's this way. I don't know, man. Talk to the cow. Man, how hard is it to actually get these okay, oh. Found them! Ladies and gentlemen, we have found our pumpkins. This is exactly why we came all the way here. We're gonna pick up every single one of these guys. Whoa. This is actually dope. That's like actually dope. Okay, let's pick these guys and then journey back home. Well, the cow did actually come through. It was in his direction. And there we are, home sweet home. With the spoils of war. Alright, so now that we made it home, I will go rest, and then I will plug that hole and actually expand our base. Find some trees and then make a expand. Then in the next, well, not in the next episode, it's gonna be this one. Yeah, I'm gonna build it over here. Yep, I think that this is the best location for it. And now that we have most of the items that we needed, we are solid. Just pick up my dirt and actually set up the farm so that I don't get later on. And we're done clearing the area and expanding our base. So now our base is significantly bigger than what it was. I will leave this water area for something else later on, but this area over here will be our storage system, which we will start on right now. As for the basis of our storage system, we're gonna have a little friend that's gonna do most of the work for us. That little friend is, without further ado, the copper golem. We're going to be utilizing the copper golem in sorting our chests. As you can see, he's already looking for items to take. But since we don't want him to become a statue, we're gonna wax him so that he will always be moving. Now, the reason why I said I needed more of variants of this box, because I want to have at least like two of them just like walking around, you know, like walking around and them like looking like old, like they've been there for some times. But basically, this will be the basis of our new project. Also, if you want to check like my long formats, I do have like my entire builds, including the spider spawner farm, because I recently made one. So there is like a long video that goes into details on how to build your own XP farm. So you can have like XP farms and stuff like that. And as you can see, this block started deteriorating, and we will have like at least like 3 golems. They will wander around, but they will not have an objective. You will. It's easier to show than to tell. So next episode you will see it once I build the story system here.